Welcome back, DG Modelworks viewers. I have a couple Scale Trains products for you today. I picked up a couple of their HO scale auto racks. I have one in operator and one in Rivet Counter. So let's take a closer look at these. Alright, before I get these out, here's a little bit closer look. That's the operator and the Rivet Counter. You get some stickers and some candy. So I'm going to pop in a mint, open these babies up, and we'll get started. As we take a look at the operator version first, right out of the box, it's a really nice looking car. And at the time of making this video, it retails for $42.99. Now, right out of the box, it does have some separately applied detail parts already on it, and we'll take a closer look at them here. There are some detail parts that are lacking compared to their Rivet Counter version, but you can purchase their detail parts kit for this particular car directly from their website, scaletrains.com, and that will bring it up closer to the level of detail of their Rivet Counter version. As we take a closer look at this operator version, I checked the coupler height and it is perfect. Taking a look at the side of the car here, all the labeling is really nice, and you do have some safety striping. It may be a little bit hard to see on the video with the yellow car background, but it does have the modern safety striping. It does have separately applied grab irons or ladder here. Also, the side panels, they actually look completely molded in with the shell. They do not look separately applied to me. I'm pretty sure they are not separately applied. They are just silver painted, but are a complete mold of the car body itself. But they don't look bad at all. And of course, they are not see-through. They are solid plastic. Now, this operator version does come with some separately applied brake chain and brake piping and various detail parts along the bottom here that I think is a pretty nice feature on something that would be considered a budget priced car. As we look at the end of this car, you do have a couple separately applied steps, and that's pretty much it. You do have some holes and starter points here for the detailed parts kit that you can purchase from them for this car. A little disappointment to me is just the way it looks. To me, it looks unfinished. Like, it almost forces you to want to purchase the detail parts kit. Without it, I mean, it's still a nice looking model, but it kind of stands out that there's something missing. So if you were purchasing this and wanting to just run it the way it is, keep that in mind. It may not bother you. It may bother you. That's decisions up to you. To me, it has an unfinished look, like definitely something's missing. So you may want to purchase the detail parts kit if you purchase this at the same time. And the doors do not open, of course. I wouldn't expect them to on a what I would consider a budget-friendly car. And also, this is a bi-level auto rack. And again, as we take a closer look at the underside of this car, there are some separately applied parts. Which is a little bit surprising on what they consider their budget-friendly model. We have the 28-inch metal wheel sets. And also, you do see some holes. Those are starter points for additional detail parts. Again, that is in their detail parts kit that you can purchase separately. As I wrap up this look at the operator version of this model, scaletrains.com recommends a 26-inch radius or larger, but this will operate on 24-inch radius. So you need a minimum 24-inch radius, recommended 26 or larger. Now let's take a closer look at the Rivet Counter version. Now this is a step up in detail from the operator version. This model has a lot more separately applied detail parts, which we will take a closer look at. Current retail price is $93.99 and selling price is $74.99. I'm going to start out by checking the coupler height, which is perfect on this car also. I would like to point out this Rivet Counter version and operator version both come with Scale-Train's proprietary coupler. So for you KD fans out there, you will have to swap these out. Alright, let's take a closer look at the side here. Of course, you have your separately applied ladder, and this Rivet Counter version comes with photo etched stainless steel metal side panels. So that is a definitely step up in the detail quality of this model. Very nice looking, nicely done. They're not warped or anything like that looking. But I will say that I'm not sure what's behind these panels because you cannot see clear through the model. I've held it up to the light and everything, and you cannot see into the inside of the model. So I do not know if these are just metal panels placed over top of the plastic body panel. You know what I mean? So if you're looking for a model that you can see through to the inside, this will not be the model for you. But overall, it's nicely done. And I'm sure most of you are like me, you're not concerned about seeing inside the model. And the labeling is the same quality as the operator version, and it does have the modern day safety striping also. Separately applied ladder again, and separately applied brake chain, brake piping, just the same as what was on the operator version. Before we move on to the end of this car, I would like to point out that the Rivet Counter version does have rolling bearing caps. And you do also get a pack of replacement bearing caps in case you were to lose one. Looking at the end of this car, you will really see the difference between the Rivet Counter and the operator version. You do have the extra door latch bars running up the full length of the door. These doors do not open, by the way. That may be one drawback for you guys looking for a highly detailed model. Does have the coupler cut levers, separately applied grab irons, air hoses. Yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of added detail parts on the end of this compared to the operator version, and pretty nicely done. Like I said, there may be a drawback for some of you that are looking for the ends of the doors to open. Me personally, I never plan on putting anything inside my Autoracks anyways, so that is definitely not a deal breaker for me. Now let's glance at the underbody of the Rivet Counter version, and you will see all the extra additional detail parts compared to the operator version. You got all the extra piping. Some of the same detail parts, but there is a lot more detail to the Rivet Counter version. And of course the metal 28-inch wheels. And just like the operator version, this is a bi-level auto rack. And here are the extra bearing caps that come with this Rivet Counter version. Well, there you have it. An up-close look at Scale-Train's HO scale auto racks in both operator and Rivet Counter. And with their price points, it should fit many modelers' budget. So, can't say enough. They look great, and they're definitely worth a look. Alright guys, that's all I have for this video. So you take care, and I'll see you next time.